everybody. Matt Posner, Chris Priester. We're out here at beautiful Turnberry Island, Aventura, Florida, for the amazing event that's been happening for quite a few years now, and it is Zoe's Winter Groove. Talk a little bit about Alonzo and the work that he does in the community, please.
I've been supporting his summer groove, now the winter groove, since I first came into the NBA. That's how I had the opportunity to meet Zoe, and then coming down here, playing here and living here. He's done so much to impact the kids here in South Florida, and he's raised a lot of money. He's used his influence over all the people that he knows to bring them here and to raise money. So, he's definitely an inspiration, and he kind of gives me, like the inspiration and the motivation to kind of follow in on that path. So, he's setting a great example.
Tell us a little bit about Alonzo and this event and what it means to you in South Florida.
Well, I think Zoe, first of all, in South Florida is synonymous with professionalism and class and being an altruistic person. And he's one of the guys, when I came in '97, I had a chance to play with Marino, had a chance to get to know Zoe and watch Zoe as a fan, and being a friend of his now is one of my great accomplishments in life, I think. And I've learned so much from Zoe, what he does in the community, how he approached, his recovery when he was sick, the way he played the game. Yes. I mean, there's so much about Zoe that I tell him all the time, and he's heard me before, and he's one of those guys I've looked up to for a very long time.
Did you enjoy being out there with the young people, or is it different than when you were in high school?
Yes, it's a lot different than when I was in high school, but I enjoy it. I love every minute of it.
I got quite a few kids on that team that I used to train when they were younger. I'll ask for playtime later. We'll do that off camera because I don't want to embarrass my kids.
You ain't getting it. Like I tell every kid out there, every kid, no one's going to give you anything. You got to earn everything you get.
When your sack man coming, I'm your man Dent. If the quarterback's slow, he going to get bent. There you go. Hey, that was my guy. What brings you down here to Alonzo, great Hall of Fame golf tournament?
Alonzo, he's been doing this for a long time, and I've been a part of his organization, helping him out with what he's doing with helping young kids. Always have a dream, and if you can dream it, it's possible.
Yes, sir.
If God give you the ability to see it, now it's your time. You got to be about it. Once you pray about it, you got to be about it.
Yes, sir.
And that's the thing. And what he does down here for the kids. He called me anytime. It's all about the kids because we didn't have a lot of this growing up, but yet. It's all about, giving back. You on this planet, you helping people with anything in life, no matter what it is. What's the yardage here, guys?
The yardage on this 162.
A little bit of wind left to right.
A little left to right. Okay, we probably, the watch is 68, 56 front, so we probably hit a hard 9 or a soft 8.
This is a professional. He has a watch. He has a watch that tells him where to go. Hey, we got an iguana here. Have a good day.
And you're here another year. We spoke last year here supporting Alonzo again. A little bit more about Alonzo.
Well, I just think I'm so happy that he has the drive and the energy to do what he does because of so many kids here in the Miami area benefit from what he's doing, and all the guys that come out and support him every year. You see a lot of the same guys and starting to see more and more, and these guys get asked to do a lot of things, yet they pencil us in every year like I do to come out and support it, and it's one that I look forward to every year.
But at least one thing, a guy that's regular is Alonzo. He's more than regular. What he's doing for these kids is phenomenal. I have so much respect and admiration for him, and I'm just delighted to be able to be a part of this event.
What a beautiful thing, MLK Day, and, Zoe puts this together, brings a lot of guys together. You know what? We have a lot of fun. It's for a good cause and raise a lot of money.
Well, every time they mention the word kids, this is a great cause for the kids. Alonso is a great guy, so is his wife. They're my neighbors, it's a great cause, a beautiful day in Miami, why not?
Talk a little bit about Zoe and what he does and what brought you down here.
Well, the first reason I came down because he said it was going to be in Miami Beach. I said, hey, I got to come. Second reason is because, Zoe is a pro's pro. and he's an example that we show a lot of players of who you want to emulate and grow up and be. He works with our Heat players exclusively in trying to get them, but we'd love to bring him into the league and have him work with all our players because he exemplifies all the things that we want out of professionals. He gives back. He's an intellect. He's athletic. He gives to the children his time, his energy, his money. I mean, he's everything we want him to be.
This is Nate's Barbecue, and I'm gonna just tell you, I'm a barbecue connoisseur, and I tell you, this barbecue and this barbecue sauce so good, it'll make you slap your mama and the in-laws too. Great affair. Alonzo Mourning always put on an extraordinary affair. He's a gracious man with a big heart, and I'm so glad that I can come out here and help celebrate and help support his cause.
I got a quick story. I got a whooping because of George Gervin, because I had his poster on my bedroom wall when he was sitting on a block of ice holding 2 basketballs. And I snatched the poster down and pulled a lot of paint off of the wall, and my mom beat the living devil out of me because of this man. What brings you down here to the Hall of Fame, Alonzo Mourning Winter Fest?
Well, Alonzo been doing this for a while. He called me and asked me, can I come and be a part of it, and I definitely graciously said yes. I mean, Alonzo is a pillar in this community. He's been dedicating his community service to this community for a long time, man, and that's what it's all about, man. Yeah, he played basketball, didn't win championships, but when you have opportunity to save lives and make lives better, there ain't nothing greater.
So what brings you out here on a beautiful South Florida day, playing some golf?
Zoe. I mean, that's one word, Zoe. Him and Tracy does an amazing job in the community, giving back to the kids, and that's what we're all about, making sure that kids have an opportunity to fulfill their dreams. We remember when we was kids how difficult it was for us, and any time we have a means to try to give back and we're in a position to do so, we try to do that. So I'm thankful to be here.
Just talk about Alonzo a little bit.
Well, it's amazing what he and his wife does for the children of Miami and North Miami. I attended his outing Saturday, and I was just shocked. I was so thrilled to see all of those kids having such a good time. And this is what is needed, because our kids do need guidance, and we need to help our kids out. We need to take them away from the violence and see how the good side is living.
What brings you down here to Alonzo's event?
Well, not only as Zoe is a great athlete, but he's a great human being. He's trying to make a different changer in people's life. And when he called me and said he was having a golf event for charity, you do it for special friends.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I never play with Zoe, but I have known Zoe when he came to the league, and he always been a great character guy.
Yes.
And they do a great event, a lot of great for the kids down here in Miami, and you want to be a part of that.
What brings you out here?
I mean, Alonzo does a lot for the community, does a lot for Miami, does a lot around the country. And I tell you what, anytime I can come out and be a part of something that he's doing, I'm grateful. I have a tournament myself, and Alonzo always shows me a lot of love, and he's there every year, and it's not a task for me to do something for Alonzo. He wants me to come to play golf, guess what? That's something I do. So hey, there's no heavy lifting, and I tell you what a great person he is, and Miami was very, very lucky to get a person like Alonzo.
Did you catch that game yesterday at all, the Vikings game?
Yeah, I saw that bunch of... What the hell is going on with football? Nobody plays defense no more? I love this man. God!
See, young people, this is what you're lacking. Intensity. You just show up and get a check. Crazed dogs. There are no more crazed
irregulars. Is nobody irregular more than me?
Yes, sir! Okay. Dan Marino would quietly come in the door, wouldn't even go in the bleachers, people, and he would just nod if I gave a good call, and if it was a bad call, he'd just shrug his shoulders. Yeah.
Not sure about that one.
But he never, not once did that man harass me. Great guy.
Good, awesome.
What
that was good days.
Here? Alonzo Mourning.
Well, yeah, Alonzo, I'm here for Alonzo because what he does in the community, and him and Tracy have been awesome, and the things they do, and he asked me to come out. I want to be a part of it. with some good people, having
Yes.
fun, and that's what it's about.
I was a Hollywood Henderson fan when I was a youngster because I couldn't root for the Dolphins down here. So I rooted for Dallas. What, Dan Marino gone? All right, yeah. All right, Dan's gone. All right, I used to root for the Dallas Cowboys, and I wanted to be Hollywood Henderson. Hollywood, what brings you down to South Florida?
Supporting Zoe. And I gave a financial contribution myself, and not just showed up. I know that it's nice to show up, but it's also nice to write a check.
Say a couple of words about Alonzo and what he's done and what keeps bringing you back here, because I know you were here last year and you keep supporting it. So
yeah, I think first the relationship is personal. He's a person who I really like. I like being around him. I love hearing him talk about his community, his dedication to the community, dedication to his family. Those are things, even though I'm older than him, it's very inspiring to me, and it means I taught him well.
And we are here with the man of the hour, Alonzo Mourning. Another successful event this weekend. Congratulations to you and Tracy and your organization. Just appreciate you. You're just a shining example in this community, and we just love you. And a couple of words?
Well, I'm very thankful for the support. How the city has, South Florida's embraced our efforts. This initiative kind of started, it was all born out of understanding that, first of all, our young people, have the ability. Many of them just don't have the resources, so me and my wife just being college graduates and understanding the people that gave us the opportunity to get to that point and, all the things that opened up from that, we had a responsibility. We couldn't just sit back and watch a lot of these statistics here in this community, and, violence and teenage pregnancies, high school dropouts. I mean, the list goes on, and we just wanted to do something about it, so it just grew, and we started it with the right intentions, no hidden agendas other than to help young people, and it's grown to 20 years now, and we raised well over $25 million over 20 years, and we've helped thousands of children and their families, so we're very grateful for it.
Zoe is going to be honorary member of Unk Life. Unk is a guy over 40 who thinks he's cool, that listens to hip-hop.
Oh, okay.
And still thinks he's young, and we're bestowing this upon Alonzo because he is truly in the mid-40s. He is a member of the Unk movement.
Yes.
All right?
I'm there.
One time for Zoe.
I've
All right.
arrived.